With the sound of a whistle, a collective hush sweeps through the Maiden Stadium. 40,000, silenced. The only thing you could hear, the crazy celebrations of a ragtag group of Azkals that had done the unthinkable. They had defeated the reigning Southeast Asian champs in their own backyard. Outworked, outwitted, outplayed, effectively announcing the arrival of the Philippines on the international stage. In 90 minutes of football, they had taken a sport in the blind spot of the nation's consciousness and placed it front and center, top of mind, in the brightest lights ever. Fast forward to 2021, and the Philippine Azkals are on the verge of another Suzuki Cup run. Over a decade after sending a shockwave through Southeast Asia, what's grown from the seeds of the miracle of Hanoi? The popularity of Philippine football may not be at the stratospheric heights it enjoyed in the immediate aftermath of the success of 2010, but the quality of football has steadily improved over the last decade. In terms of technical ability, tactical know-how, the team has seemingly gone from strength to strength, and that has been made clear in the 3 semifinal appearances in the last 4 Suzuki Cups. And of course, there was the historic appearance in the country's first ever Asian Cup in 2019. The team is simply better and more fun to watch. And it's because they have access to so much incredible talent. The network of spotting Filipino-blooded talent from all over the world has grown more robust since the impact of foreign-based players became clear in 2010. And that gives the Azkals a wealth of talent to choose from. But not only the Azkals, but the clubs in the Philippines as well. As they try to improve their level, they have also the access to that network to bring in foreign-based talent to up their squads who are competing in the AFC Cup and in places like the Champions League as well, which means it's a fantastic time to be a Filipino-blooded footballer from anywhere in the world, as there are so many opportunities open to you. Which brings me to my next development, the Azkals development team, ADT, which provides the pathway to the senior side. And now 18-year-olds up to 23-year-olds have an opportunity to impress and be exposed to all kinds of high-level competition that will make them ready to play in competitions like the Suzuki Cup. This current ADT side were together for the recent Under-23 championships, where they were exposed to a fantastic level of football. They took that experience and moved it into the Copa Paulino Alcantara, where they were a finalist and lost out by a very slim margin. Now, a handful of them are going into Singapore with an opportunity to play in their first Suzuki Cup. A really exciting time for these young players. Not only are we adding a lot of young blood into the squad, but we are adding a first ever naturalized player to join the Philippine team. His name, Bienvenido Marañon. He's been a fantastic servant to the Philippine game, and now he gets his first opportunity to score goals for the Philippine Azkals. He's expected to deliver the goals now, and I hope he does. Vamos, Bienve! You will see that quite a few of the players actually apply their trade in Thailand or Malaysia, really hammering home the fact that Filipino talent is now being recognized across the region. Now, there are some homegrown players who are a part of this squad, but not nearly as many as you will see with rivals like Thailand and Vietnam, which is perhaps an area where the Philippines needs to improve upon. Now, as I mentioned, the popularity of the game has dipped a little bit in recent years, but progress to a first ever Suzuki Cup final would do wonders in rebuilding the game's stature. But of course, progress won't be easy. Even getting out of Group A won't be easy. The Philippines start their campaign tonight against the hosts, Singapore, who will be full of confidence after their opening night win against Myanmar. It finished 3-0. And you can't ask for too much more than that. 3 goals, clean sheet. There's going to be a lot of confidence on the side of Singapore, so that game won't be easy. The team would then go on to play Timor-Leste, who proved to be a tough nut to crack, as the kings of Southeast Asia, that are Thailand, were only able to win by 2 goals. They are the next assignment after Timor-Leste, and the Philippines have yet to beat Thailand, so we all know how difficult that game is going to be. And then the final match of Group A will be against the wild cards, Myanmar. So it's going to be difficult to get even into the final 4. To get into the final after that is going to be a really big cherry on the icing of the cake, but we will see. I mean, we don't know how things are going to transpire, and that's the reason why we go to watch the games and why we support our teams. Yeah, that is it for me. If I missed anything, I'd love for you to let me know in the comments below. My name is Jing Hamlang, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up and share it with a friend or something like that. How does this go? Peace!